Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Hey, let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from Fall River Brewing Company. They're out in California. This is their Lazy Hazy. My brother Dennis, uh, that I've known forever, he works for a helicopter company, and they go out to Arizona, California, Oregon, Washington, and spray power lines, and they actually help sometimes with the fires out there too. So he goes out there quite often, and he brought me back a nice package of beers from out there, and this is one of them. So not seen this around here. Lazy Hazy is the name of it from Fall River Brewing. And they, Beer Advocate says it's a New England style IPA. On the can it says, best enjoyed outdoors. And I'm going to go from here outside. And on the bottom of it, it is stamped in very, very, very tiny letters. '07, looks like a 5 or a 3, 2020. But it is microscopic. I don't know why it's got to be so small. But it is. I mean, it is super tiny written on there. So, we're into the 10th month. So we need to get this reviewed pretty quick because it's getting to the end of its shelf life. Let's see, it's an 8%er. And it doesn't say, yeah, on the label here underneath Lazy Hazy it says Northeastern Style IPA, which is another word for a New England style, Northeastern style. So, it's got the date on it, it's got the ABV on it, very plain Jane silver can with a stick-on wrap-around label. Let's jump over to Untapped and see if they have any additional information. They say it's 8% at 22 IBUs. Lazy Hazy drinks like fruit juice and has a pillowy texture from the multiple base malt. It is exploding with layers of fruit flavors stemming from the late kettle additions and multiple dry hoppings. Enjoy this juice bomb. So let's find out if it actually is a juice bomb and if it is a New England style beer. So, Dennis, thanks a bunch. I do appreciate it, sir. He brought me a very nice package when he got back from out there this time. Very hazy coming out. Definitely looks like a New England style beer to me, guys. I'm going to do the little swirly swirl before we get too much in the glass. That'll reinforce that head quite a bit, as it always does. 2 fingers of head since I swirled it around. Definitely looks like a New England style beer to me, guys. Very nice looking beer. Big bubbles here. I don't think the head's going to stick around very long. Not a whole lot of light. Looks like a glass of orange juice, guys. It really does. Very impressive looking beer. What do you think? Let's get it to the nose. Oh yeah. Very citrusy. I'm getting grapefruit and pineapple. Maybe a hint of some tropical fruit notes. Nice and citrusy. Smells awesome. Really, really nice smelling beer. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Dennis. Thank you, my brother. Wonderful aroma. Very nice. I haven't tasted it yet, but just from the smell and the appearance, I would probably buy this beer if I could get it here and then could read the date on the bottom of it. That's the smallest dating machine I've ever seen. You almost have to have a magnifying glass to see it. Oh, awesome smell. Very, very tasty. I had not heard of this brewery before. Fall River Brewing Company. So, let me take another quick look here at the can. See if it tells me exactly where in California they're at. Redding, California. So you cats, I don't know what their distribution is. I don't think he went to the brewery, so he more than likely bought it at a beer store. So evidently it has some distribution. And I don't know how big that distribution, how far out from the brewery it does go. So very pleasant beer. Very, very tasty beer. It doesn't seem like I said, this says 22 IBUs on Untapped. Very, very low IBUs. It's very smooth to drink. Not a lot of big bitterness on it. A good transitional beer, even though it's an 8%er, it doesn't have a lot of bitterness to go with it, being an imperial or a double IPA at 8%. Very well done. And if you're looking for something that doesn't have a huge bitterness to it, for an IPA or a double IPA at 8%, alcohol's well hidden, not very bitter, very smooth and easy to drink. Very nice. Let's do the little swirly swirl one more time and get the back end pour out of the can. See if it changes the appearance any, or we get any kind of sediment or floaties or chunkies or whatever. I don't see anything in the glass, and looks pretty good. And this was put in the can in July, August, September, October. So we're getting to the end of it. It would probably have been even a little more tasty in July, especially in August, than it is here in October. So very nice. I'm impressed with this. Very nice beer. So let me sip on it, and we'll come right back and do the final chug and grade. Alright guys, I'm back. Got a little bit left here. Been sipping on it for a while now. Very tasty beer. I mean, it is a very, very tasty. I would probably buy this beer if I could get it here. As long as I could read the date on it, it's microscopic. It is. That's the tiniest date I've ever seen on the bottom of a can. It's an A beer to me. It is. It is. I would buy it. I mean, the alcohol's well hidden for an 8%er. Very tasty, New England style beer. I enjoyed this. Dennis, thanks a bunch. I appreciate it, my brother. Final shot. Very tasty. Alcohol is well hidden. Very well made beer. I enjoyed this. Probably one of the better beers that my brother Dennis has brought to me. Because I'm kind of partial to the New England styles anyway. Y'all know that by now. I think that style blows all the rest of the styles away. West Coast, East Coast, whatever. Unless it's a New England style beer. I want that big super hop aroma and taste. That is what I like. That is what I like. I want to be able to taste it, smell it, and when it's made as well as this one is, and the alcohol is well hidden, and this one is very low IBU, being at 22. Nice, smooth, easy drinking double IPA. So if you've had this one, Lazy Hazy is what it's called, from Fall River Brewing Company. Let me know what you think. I enjoyed it. I really did. Like I said, I would probably spend my money on it if it was available here. It's an A beer to me, and that's what I'm going to give it. It's a 95. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 92. I think it's a tad better than that. And over to Untapped, they have it at 3.95. That's in their B plus range. What? B plus? What are you smoking? Anyway, it's a tasty beer. It's just my opinion, though, guys. This is just my opinion. I've tasted a lot of beers. Been doing this for 10 years and been brewing beers for a while. I haven't brewed anything lately, but it is a tasty beer. It is a tasty beer. So Try it for yourself. Buy one if you can, and if you like it, go buy more. That's what I tell you all the time. You ain't got to buy a 4-pack or a 6-pack or a case of it and not like it. Buy one if you're allowed to buy it, and then if you like it, buy more. So I would buy it. So that's the biggest recommendation I can give to any beer, that I would spend my money on it, and I would on this one. So very tasty beer. If you've had it, let me know what you think, guys. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.